making sure that you are excited in any form. And art is beautiful, I must say. Yeah, it is beautiful. But there are different forms of art. We're going to have a conversation. Actually, from the heart of creativity to the pulse of Afro-urban expression. Today, we spotlight a name that's fast becoming a force in the artistic landscape. I've known her for a bit, not personally though, but I've known her works. I've seen her gallery. She's bold, thought-provoking, and unapologetically unique. Just recently, she stunned many with her striking live painting of the legendary Daddy Lumba at the Vigil, a moment that captured emotion, legacy, and raw talent. Some had mixed feelings, and others who understand art had lots and lots of appreciation and high feelings. Ladies and gentlemen, joining me is the one and only Padiki. She's an artist, she's a storyteller, and a soul translator. Let's step into her world. Good evening and welcome.
Good evening.
I hope you're good.
I'm very, very good.
Wow.
Thank you.
What inspired this look before we get into what you do? Because you look really beautiful.
Oh, thank you.
With the prints and everything, and the earrings. What inspired it? How do you feel today?
I feel very good.
Okay, because you
Very,
look it.
very
You
good.
look it.
Thank you very much.
You look very African also.
Thank you. Yes, because I'm a heritage painter,
Aha.
and I bring it out in my paintings and my dressing.
What and who is a heritage painter?
A heritage painter is somebody who believes in that person's history. They go backwards in life, and they try to paint things which the current generation didn't see or never knew about.
Oh.
So instead of telling the story verbally, they
paint.
tell the stories on the canvas. And those are much more eternal because at least they last long for people to be born and come and see, know where they came from, what they have, and
Wow.
how to build upon it.
Wow.
In the future.
Wow, that's beautiful. And for all you naysayers, a heritage painter actually plays a very powerful preservative role, especially when it comes to culture. If you go to palaces where you see that there are some drawings of maybe a war that happened in the early 1900s or 1800s, I'm sure those are the works of heritage painters, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes, that's true.
Yes, there's this beautiful painting at the Ekuapem Omahine's palace, and it tells the story of the war of Dodowa and the war that happened that got the people of Ekuapem, and it's very beautiful. And if we don't have artists like that, who will tell the stories? Who will actually put pictures to the real events that happened? And God bless you for the likes of Padiki. Thank you so much and for what you do. Now, what are the main types of painting styles and techniques that you work with? And how do you choose which one to use for like a given place?
I'm mostly an abstract painter.
Okay.
I work with cubism, prism. I go dots as well. And I have this cartoon caricature paintings that I do sometimes when I paint programs. Yes.
I'm glad you used the word caricature. You know, there's a negative. There's always that negative stare when that word comes. Also because it's been wrongly used lots of times, even from childhood, and people say, why you beat a caricature, and so it gave that negative understanding. Can you please explain to us what a caricature is, and then also who an abstract painter is?
It's a form of creative freedom.
Okay.
It's a kind of painting that generates laughter. It brings happiness.
Okay.
It's a painting that It breaks boundaries. It breaks rules. Yes. And it's meant to stick in your mind.
Okay.
You know, when things are too real, when things are too serious, you don't remember them.
That's true.
Yes.
That's true.
But when things come out funny, when they come out a bit twisted, you know, every time you have that kind of image in your mind, that, oh, that funny thing I saw, you know. So later on, when you are about to, let's say, give a statement or something, you can just remember. It helps with our memory. Yes. And those kind of paintings are very, very well and acceptably used when you are painting, for instance, like the funeral, the vigil.
Yes.
Everybody was sad.
Yes.
You know, something had to be done to bring a relaxation, to bring some happiness, to, you know, something that they will remember him for, you know. So that was why I went on that side to bring out the cartoonish caricature painting. And besides that, I'm surprised that's all they saw. You know, there was a red, yellow, green background bringing out a rich Ghana flag.
Okay, hold on before you talk about it. I want us to project it, guys. So we're live on 3FM 92.7 and on our Facebook page. Let's quickly project that. Okay, great. So now you can explain. So you were saying that there's a red, gold, and green, which obviously is the Ghana flag. Can you please continue from there?
Yes. So that brings out our rich, you know, flag, the blood of our forefathers. And it brings out the fact that Daddy Lumba, he served Ghana well. You know, he impacted Ghanaians, you know, in so many ways. So that supports the caricature figure that's on it. Then I stuck these beautiful old vinyl record plates on them.
On them, yes.
You see? And these record plates are things of our history. And when Daddy Lumba started singing, those were the kind of things with cassettes that his music was stored on. Yes. You see, those were the discs that stored his music. So it takes us to our heritage side, you know, where you see that he's a real legend. And he is a true old fellow, you know. Yes. So I did some writings around the records, bringing out some inscriptions about him. You know, how great he's been and all that, how I feel about him and how I know Ghanaians also feel about him. Yes, so that part of the caricature in the middle, it just signifies, you see the hairdo, you know, at least you can make out that hairdo, that's what he does.
Any day.
Yes. He loves that hairdo. And coming to the face, yes, that is not Lumba, but it's Lumba.
It is Lumba.
Of course.
I can tell. Yes.
Oh, yes, you can tell.
Yes.
Because there are a little, you know, there are marks that brings out, look at the forehead.
The forehead.
I know I exaggerated it. But caricature paintings are exaggerated paintings.
So that's the understanding people lack.
Yes. They are paintings that are exaggerated. You break boundaries, you break rules, you know, and that is how they come out and then speak to the people.
Because I can actually tell that it's him. I can see the mustache all the way through to the little beard, like that 5'5" they call it.
Yes.
And you can even tell from the eyes.
Yes.
That it's him.
And the nose is
exaggerated. Yes.
Yes. The forehead is exaggerated. You know. So, and the cheeks a bit.
Yes, just a little bit. Yes.
So it brings him out. You know, just the records even tell something about Lumba.
Yes. And it's a brilliant painting.
And these are types of paintings they use a lot in Europe.
Yes.
You know.
Yes. And like you rightfully said, these are the ones that are able to stick in your mind.
They preserve
memory.
Yes.
And you rightfully said that because after this painting, it's been the talk of, it's actually taking the minds of people away that a vigil happened. I woke up this morning because I wasn't at the vigil. I woke and I just kept seeing people were interviewed and said painting. Or me painting no
and say as to say arresty painter.
Say arresty painter no. And I was wondering which painting is it, because I had not seen it closely like this. Okay. And then I finally saw it and I was like, oh, but that's him. Like I don't know, maybe I have different eyes, but I can actually tell that is him. And now that you've explained, you've even added more understanding to the painting, that it is a caricature painting, and then also what that means, and knowing that you are an abstract painter. Look, I've seen paintings that I've thought the painter actually just wasted my time. Because you can see that it was just a scribbling.
I know.
And it didn't mean anything. I was like,
it means so much.
Thank you.
Yes.
And so that's where I am coming from. But I'm sure a lot of people are looking for, those who paint the actual thing and it looks like...
No.
What are those painters also called?
They are portrait painters,
Okay.
They are serious painters.
Okay.
They are always taking life so serious.
Serious, yes.
But, art is not about perfection.
That's true.
It has nothing to do with perfection. And there's this thing I always say, I've even said it today at a meeting, that we don't teach art.
That's true.
We don't teach art. And if I have my own will, at least almost all the people I try to impact art on, I don't teach them. I allow them rather to teach me. They should come out. They should speak to me. They should paint something, feel something, paint it, and explain it to me.
Wow.
And that is what we call art.
Wow.
Because art is unexplainable.
That's true.
Yeah.
You should see a drawing of myself done by my daughter.
Okay.
And when I posted it, people kept laughing. And I said, it's the best picture of myself. So when I told her that I love it, is the best picture, she was like, I even gave you some hair.
I like that.
Yes.
I like
so that's
that.
that's
Oh
it.
my goodness.
Yeah. So this will pass for a caricature.
Of course.
Yes.
Of course.
Yes.
That's beautiful.
Yes. So I've told them to sign her to an arts class.
Okay. So I'll take her.
Yes. Great. Let's talk about that.
Yes.
How you said you said it can be taught, but then you also mentioned that you impact it. So do you have like a class? Do you host young people who want to get into painting, all types of painting? I know that there's also collages and stuff like that.
Yes, I have Padiki Arts Gallery.
Okay, tell us about the gallery.
Yeah, it's on the Labadi Beach Road. It's opposite the Goyle near Jokers.
Yeah.
Where the Lab Polyclinic used to be.
Yes.
It's just a cute gallery because it contains only my paintings.
Okay.
And the space is even becoming small. Yes. So my gallery also is affiliated to Padiki Arts Foundation. So with the foundation, I've been doing so much travels to villages, remote places. I've been going to orphanages. I've been dealing with these. The last time like this, I had a session with the cancer children.
That's beautiful.
The association. Yes. So I just go all around. And my focus is mainly on the girl child.
Oh.
Yes. But what I do is I just go to the place. We converse. We brainstorm. Then I give a theme.
Yeah.
So when I give the theme, we discuss it. Then they decide what they want to bring out from that theme.
Yeah.
And it's just like this program I'm also doing, the Tales and Brushstrokes. It's kind of like storytelling. I tell these heritage stories, Anansi, about our history, culture, Idinkra. When I'm done, we discuss the lessons learned. Then I allow the children themselves to come out with what they captured in their mind. And anytime I do these things, there was an instance. Let me explain it to you.
Go ahead.
I went to one orphanage. There was a little boy painting with us. I saw him painting a man smoking. So I went to the ward and I said, what's happening? How can a little boy like that paint such a picture? She said, Madam, you have to come here every day. This art is powerful. And I was like, why? She said, we got him from a gang of armed robbers.
Wow.
Who used to put him through a window when they are going to rob.
Wow.
And he was on drugs. He's about 12 years.
What?
So they had taken him to rehab, and they thought it had cleared from his mind and his system. But through the art, and being allowed to paint what he felt,
yes.
he brought what's deep within his mind and soul.
Wow.
So they said, thank you, we need to work on him much more,
Wow.
So these are some of the impacts and effects the arts. If you allow people to come out with their own expressions, this is what it brings out.
Wow.
And it helps the country's development,
Wow.
Yes.
Wow. I always say art for social development and social change. And this is one beautiful example. I'm in the studio with Padiki. If you're wondering who I'm having this beautiful conversation with, is with amazing abstract painter and storyteller Padiki. It's 27 minutes after 6, and we're still having a beautiful conversation here on the 3FM Drive. Now, I want to ask you that there are things people know you for, and one of the things will be the paintathon.
Yes.
What inspired that, and how was that experience?
Inspiration.
I see you like to try daring things.
Oh yeah, I'm a daring person.
I can see that.
Yes. I wanted my main focus was to project our culture to the world through painting. Because once I bring out the pictures on the paintings and they see our way of life, our styles, how we have lived, how our forefathers dress, they will also know how rich our culture is in Ghana.
That's true.
So I wanted to project our culture to the world. At the same time, like you said, I love daring things. I wanted to dare myself. Can you paint 7 days without sleeping?
Sleeping, yeah.
And I did it, but it was crazy.
Wow.
Very, very crazy.
Yes, tell us about the experience, because not sleeping for 7 days.
The third day, I went off.
What?
I went off. I was fighting with everybody. Even my team wanted to stop working. I was so crazy, no sleep. I don't know how to explain it. Everything was just irritating me.
Wow.
And I think it was that third day that made me lose the record. Because my break time, they were calling me back and I wasn't minding them.
Because you were pissed.
I was so pissed. Yes, but I've done a second one. I don't know if you know about that.
I don't know about that.
That was quietly done.
Wow. And how did that go? Was that successful?
Almost. It's in process.
In process.
Yes,
okay.
Yes,
okay. So we're waiting to see if we actually.
Oh, this one we will get.
Yes.
The other one I knew I wouldn't get.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, because at a point you went off.
Yes.
You realized that Charlie.
I knew, but I wanted to. I don't stop. That's me. Okay. So I needed to finish. Although I knew I hadn't made it, I knew I had to finish.
Wow.
Yes.
Wow. Just like every art form or artist within the art space, there's always that iconic work. For musicians, is that one record you will never forget that becomes very iconic and it becomes very peculiar to you. For any other person, if it's a dance, it could be one dance move that you pulled off one of the time. If it's a theater person, it's that play, that role that you played. And for a painter, obviously, it could be one kind of painting that is very significant to you and for your work. So I want to ask you, that one painting. What is that one painting? I mean, obviously, the Daddy Lumba one just happened, but what is that one painting that you can never take off your mind? You think that it's the ultimate, or when your name is mentioned, you should be remembered for?
I have a painting, and that painting is, I don't know, it's a very controversial painting.
Okay.
It's called the Market of Eden.
The Market of Eden. I'm seeing breast and all that parts.
Yes.
But they're selling.
The concept behind the painting.
This is beautiful.
Is if Adam and Eve were not deceived by the snake,
yes,
how would our life be like? How would the market look like?
I would come to work and it is hanging. And I'll look at my left hand, faculty.
I know, right?
Yeah, man. But that's wild thinking. That makes me kind of see your passing. You don't box your thoughts.
No.
You're a wild thinker.
Yes.
Wow. I really love that painting. I must say, I really love that painting.
Thank you.
Now, before we wrap this up, I want to. We're gonna go for a quick musical break before we wrap this up. But I want you to put your thought to work and imagine a painting, an abstract painting that you will do. Looking at the current state of Ghana, if you were to paint the current state of Ghana, we'll come back to that. Ladies and gentlemen, it's a beautiful conversation with Padiki, and I also have got some games for us to play. We'll be back. Let's get this song maybe from Daddy Lumba, and we'll be right back. The artist, amazing woman. We were actually chit-chatting, having some light conversations in the back. And look, some of the things that this woman paints will blow your mind. You can go on our Facebook page now, 3FM 92.7. She's done some. What would you call this painting? What's this painting called?
It's a slavery painting. I painted it during the Emancipation Lounge.
Oh.
I did a live painting of it.
Wow.
So you can see the slaves.
Yes.
And when we talk about colonialism,
yeah,
we are still under colonization.
Yes. Yes.
Because we might think we are free, but we are not free.
Yes.
Mentally, we are still enslaved.
We are.
Yes, we are.
Guys, go and see this painting. Is on Facebook, on our Facebook page, 3FM 92.7. This is a beautiful painting. It's talking about colonialism. You can see a slave master. You can see the slaves. And I see writings of struggle, freedom, and
liberation.
Oh, liberation, independence,
and colonialism. Yes.
Wow. And you're right. Africa is still going through it.
Oh yes,
we are.
We're not free.
We are not free at all. We are not free. We are still in the system.
You got pictures.
Yes, we've got pictures. I see yourself and KOD. With a picture of, I love that picture. I love that. I think one of these days I'll join your class.
That would be nice.
Yes. I call it class of freedom. I'll come and be drawing things. I see the Black Star Square drawing, and it has some faces, caricatures, and all of that. I also see the Gambaga Mosque, if I'm right.
Yeah, the Larabanga.
Yeah, the Larabanga Mosque. I see the Independence Arch, the Lighthouse Tower, the Ghana flag.
Yes.
Is it telling a story of Ghana?
Yes.
Wow.
It's telling a story of our rich icons.
Wow.
And then there's cocoa in. If you watch close, there are so many things hidden within it. So these are the type of abstracts that are good for waiting areas.
Yeah.
You know, so that when somebody is there, they are
I'd
bored.
love this on a t-shirt though.
Okay, don't worry.
Yeah, I'd love this on a t-shirt. That would be nice. Speaking of projects, t-shirts and other merch, in the back we're talking about a book.
Yes.
And you're saying it's actually going to be your second book.
Yeah, I'll be launching my second book.
Tell us about the first one first.
Yes,
tell us about the first one.
It's called Reflections. Yes, and Reflections is, looking back on things.
Okay.
So it contains 100 of my paintings and poetry on the paintings.
Okay.
So I'm also a poet.
Yes.
And I use the poetry to describe my paintings. And these kind of books are coffee table books.
Okay.
Which are put in waiting areas so that when people come around, they can read them and relax. Yes.
Wow. And now we're waiting for the second one.
Yes, the second one.
Tell us a little bit about the second one.
It's also going to contain, I don't know how many paintings it's going, maybe more than the 100. And I will be launching a smaller book with it, which is going to be something on the Ashanti culture.
Oh, beautiful.
Yes.
Beautiful.
So it's going to be a twin kind of.
So so we have actually posted on our Facebook page the first book, which is Reflections. I see some Edinkwa symbols on there. Yes, and it's written by Sharon Dede Padi, which is her name. It has the bone shaker. Some of you didn't meet bone shaker. The bone shaker is there. And there's a picture of a man enslaved, with chains. And I see about 5 women with babies at their back carrying loads. It's interesting. It's something I'd love to check out. And you're saying that the books have pictures in there?
Yes.
Wow.
100 paintings in it.
Wow, 100 paintings.
Yes.
You do paint a lot.
I've done 1,480 paintings for Rock City.
What? What? 1,000 and what?
480.
1,480.
Yes.
Wow. Wow. I rest my case. Look, if somebody is listening and watching on Facebook, they would want to reach out to you and they want to find. And you were saying that a lot of people have mixed reactions after the Lumba painting.
They are insulting me. Left, right, center. They said I've misconcepted Lumba's face. They don't get it.
Somebody said you've given Lumba an acrobato nose.
Oh, almost say this artist needs to be arrested. Almost say was IGP there?
Wow. Wow.
It's very fun reading them, yes.
Yeah,
yes.
and I think also then a lot of education needs to be done when it comes to the area of art. I think it should be a matter of concern, for you and I, because I'm also an artist, and if people do not understand, look, I've been to a music concert where the artist plays all the instruments on water. If you don't appreciate art, you will never appreciate that kind of concert. And I saw the kind and caliber of people that came for that show. Look, he had calabashes in water with a basin. There was another instrument, bottles filled with water, and this kind of sound he was producing. If you don't appreciate art, you will not appreciate that. So there are certain artists that are not meant for everyone. And I believe you're that kind of artist. I must say you're special. Even with the other works that I'm seeing, very, very inspiring. And maybe if you're an artist out there and you're listening, do not give up, because she's not giving up. But how did you take it though? All the backlash.
Oh, no, I don't care.
Wow.
Because I knew what I was doing.
Okay. So there was no element of surprise in there.
No.
Wow.
No. I never expected them to see it in a different, but I wasn't surprised as well.
Okay, because you knew.
Because I knew, when I saw it, I was like, oh no, they don't have an idea about it. So that was it. And I was like, let them just talk.
Wow.
Yeah.
Is there any future for that particular painting? Do you think maybe you would want to donate it to the family, or you want to?
I left it with a creative arts agency.
Okay.
So I'll be contacting them. I've been busy yesterday, yeah. So I'll be contacting them, and then we find out what
we can do.
The end,
I think we need a follow-up to that. Yeah. Thank you so much. But before you go, let's touch a little bit on tails and brush strokes, right?
Yes.
You mentioned it in passing, but I want you to touch on it before we go.
Yes, tails and brush strokes. Tales, stories. Brush strokes, painting. So it's a combination of storytelling and painting. And it's a very educative program. Educative in the art sense, educative in giving knowledge about what we had from our forefathers. So it's a program that is shown on Padiki Arts Gallery YouTube every Sunday at 6 p.m. It's premiered every 6 p.m. every Sunday. And very soon, TV3 and GH1 will be taking it on to show it. Yes.
Powerful.
And I bet you it's something every child should watch.
Okay.
The same way we used to watch Mame Dokno with by the fireside when we were young. I think these are some type of programs that children don't need to miss. I
agree.
Yes, that was why I put it 6 p.m. so that they can watch it, have dinner alongside before their bedtime for Monday. Yes, so also we need sponsors.
Okay.
Yes, so anybody who would love to sponsor such an educative, beautiful program, you're welcome.
Yes,
come on board and let's roll.
I will suggest a collaboration with you. Yes, I will come to that, but I want to suggest a collaboration with you. Maybe one of these days we will talk again and see how we can do an exhibition with a music exhibition together. And yeah, that would be nice. That would be nice. So whilst I'm singing each song, you paint what you feel. And we will invite a few important people to come
awesome.
by. That would be great. That would be great.
Right?
All right. Before you go, I didn't ask you if you can run us through your education. Well, speaking of that, a friend just texted and said, ask her, because I am doing the same thing she's doing, and my parents are not understanding what I'm doing. I am in the car with my dad, and I want you to ask her how much she's made. Maybe if there's a painting that she's been able to sell at a very expensive painting that you've been able to sell. Maybe that will inspire the father to know that paintings are expensive. And there was a point that it was the second highest item bought on the internet was a painting.
Yes.
And it was over $1 million. I have seen people, I've been to an expo where a painting was exhibited and it was bought for close to about 4 million. And so, yes, maybe from you, what would you say has been your highest selling painting?
Whoever it is, we have a similar story.
Okay.
Because when I was young, I was swayed, I was drawing. My parents were like, hey, where are you taking
You can
this?
mix that with your education for us.
Yes, so that was when I had to go and read architecture
Okay.
at KNUST.
Oh, okay.
Then I went on to London South Bank University
Okay.
to read my master's in construction and project management.
Wow.
Yes, and I'm using that aspect of my life to work at Accra Technical University
Okay.
at the moment.
Okay.
So my art is a hobby side,
Yeah.
but I'm now pursuing my PhD in Museum and Heritage Studies,
Oh.
which is related more with the art now.
Yes. That explains the kind
So
of art you do.
no matter how you sway a child, they come back to where they belong.
Powerful.
So I think that parents should allow the child
Powerful.
to express himself. Because like you asked me about the painting. I've sold paintings. I don't get time to sell, but at least the few I've sold, I think I've gone up to about. I've got to maybe 30,000.
Wow.
Yeah.
CDs or USD?
Cities.
CDs.
Yes.
For a painting?
I haven't yet. That maybe after the Guinness World Record, my paintings are going to shoot.
Yeah.
But for now,
Yeah.
Ghana. The problem is our appreciation of art.
Yes.
It's a bit down.
Yes, it is.
So people like me that are trying to advocate, bring art out and all that. But for someone to buy a painting of that price in Ghana, I think it's a big.
It is.
It's a big lift up. Yes.
Wow.
Yes.
Wow. It is. Yeah. Wow. Anything you want to say to the audience before we wrap this up?
All I want to say is I love them so much. If you want to insult me, feel free. There's no problem. Like I told you, we don't teach art.
Yes.
And you don't stop somebody from doing something they want to do.
Yes.
So once they feel like doing it, let them feel free. Those who have understood it after listening to me now, they can put it out there for the others to also get to know that it's an intentional act that I did. It wasn't a mistake. And I knew whatever I was doing, and I haven't regretted doing it because it has served its purpose. And everybody should be themselves in life. Don't let people push you around. Don't let people show you what to do. Don't let people tell you, just be yourself. I think it will be a happy world for us.
Thank you so much. Just be yourself and it will be a happy world for all of us. I had this conversation with the amazing Padiki, who is an artist. In fact, an abstract artist, let me qualify it. And she does abstract paintings and all kinds and types of paintings. You can check out her gallery on the Labadi stretch. Is right next to Jokers, you said? Yes?
The Google Map.
Oh, use the Google Map. Just punch in Padiki Arts Gallery. Padiki Arts Gallery. And go there, purchase an artwork. And, sometimes, look, if you have a home and you don't have a painting there, you are killing yourself. Look, I have a painting hanging right on top of my bed, and it's a painting of a lion. I love that animal. So my first book is The Lion's Aid. I love animals. And so, yes, keep a painting in your room. It means you are preserving a life. Trust me, somebody will come. They may be stressed. They may be going through something. And they'll ask you a question. What does this painting mean? What does this mean? And so art is life, like they say. Thank you for the lives of people like Padiki. Another artist who's my friend is Ibrahim. And yes, very good friend of mine. You know, you may not understand his art form, but he's doing super, super, super well. 50 minutes after 6. It's been a great conversation, Padiki. And thank you so much. Please feel free to pass by any other time and let's have an extensive conversation. And don't forget, we have a collaboration coming
definitely.
up. All right.
Okay.
Enjoy your evening, guys. Let's get some more music. This has been amazing. It's still the 3FM Drive. Keep it locked.
3FM Drive.